Doamnelor și domnilor, sunt Mihai Daniel. Astăzi îl am alături de mine pe domnul Kyrylo, reprezentant Binance, cel ce conduce zona ex-sovietică, East Europe, Africa și Central Europe. I will switch to English. Mr. Welcome again to my channel.
Thank you very much for having me.
So today it is a very special period because the biggest event of Binance is coming in the following days.
Yes.
So we are in Dubai. We have behind us the Museum of Future, and my first question will be, why is Binance the first crypto exchange in the world? Why is the best?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. I think it's more a combination of factors, but historically it was because of the best liquidity. So we have the highest number of the payers and the highest numbers of traders within these payers. So it creates a lot of liquidity and overall very good prices for the users. And this is of course our talented team sitting across all over the world and our core cultural values. And what we are doing is for the users and based on the feedback of our users. So I think these are the key factors.
The second question, is it hard to maintain as the first crypto exchange?
It's hard, yes, because it's easier to get on the top, but it's harder to stay on the top. And basically since the Binance was created back in the 2017, after 6 months we became the global first exchange, and since then we remain number one, and that's the big challenge, because in most of the countries in the world, if a regulator or some law enforcement or any other authorities has anything against crypto or some questions to the crypto, Binance is the first go-to exchange. So if there is some issues, some investigations, some concerns about the crypto in general, Binance is shielding all the other industry because of our size, obviously, and because of us as the industry leader. We try to protect the crypto adoption and the crypto in general, not just for us, but for the whole industry. So that's the big challenge and responsibility that we are having. But it also makes us the most compliant exchange in the world. We have the most number of licenses. We have 20 licenses and registrations, so almost everywhere when it is possible. And secondly, our compliance, our legal enforcement, our AML, KYC, and all the rest processes are most probably the most advanced and the most up-to-date to all the regulatory requirements in the industry.
My next question is regarding the phase of the market we are now. Do you think the banana phase, the crazy phase of the market have started?
I think it started with the ETFs.
Okay.
So a little bit even earlier than halving. It just happened before the halving. But historically, the market moves in cycles. So most probably we are exactly in the beginning of the bull market. It's not crazy as we expected yet, but I think it will become crazy very, very soon. October obviously didn't work out.
Yeah, it's still a green month. It's not a red month.
It's still a green month, but I really have good expectations for the end of this year and the beginning of the next year.
That is nice. Good expectation. So, my question is now, what is representing the Binance Week, the most important event? What is the scope of this event?
So this is our biggest event in every year. And this is like a pinnacle, the summit of all the other events we are doing globally. So we are doing regional events, country-wise events, town events. We are doing the meetups, summer sessions, participating in the different conferences, etc. But this is a summit of everything we are doing throughout the year. So this basically a combination between the Binance leaders, other industry leaders from other companies, and the different projects from the industry. So there's going to be more than 50 different sponsors this year. So it's not really, now it gets a little bit beyond as the Binance focused event. It's more like one of the top 3, top 5 global crypto events, because there is a lot of different thought leaders, different innovations, products, discussions, what's the future of the blockchain, of the challenges, issues, and the potential of the industry.
That is nice. Oh, and
The funny thing is that Coca-Cola Arena, which is obviously one of the best location for the event in Dubai and globally, it's a red color. But for the Binance, we asked them to be yellow. So this is going to be yellow, not green yet.
yeah, like the market.
It's the color that we love the most. But at least it's not red, so it sends a good signal.
But because this big event of Binance, that means Binance as a big company is still open to work with people or projects or companies in the market.
Open? What do you mean?
I mean, is doing collaborations and things to help the industry to grow. I mean,
Yeah, of course, and this is what we do all the time, because otherwise we would not be able to grow, and we won't be able to achieve the crypto adoption and then the freedom of money. This is our mission, right? So instead of fighting between the competition and trying to take one user to this or to another exchange, we are trying to understand how to make a global crypto adoption, how to align with all the stakeholders of the industry and help people get the Web3 products that they can really use every day. So this is where I think the biggest potential of the industry is.
I remember last time we had a conversation, you asked me how much I think the top of Bitcoin will be. And I told you it will be 150 and you told me that I'm pessimistic.
Okay.
You still believe that?
Yeah, I think the last time we speak to recently, just not so far, not so long time ago, and I'm still optimistic. I'm still optimistic.
Okay, now I have a serious question regarding the stable coins
Yeah.
in the Binance right now.
Sure.
So, which, in your opinion, is the most safe stable coin to use in Europe, in Romania, according to the MiCA regulation?
That's a very good question, and this is what on top of our users' minds, right? What's MiCA bringing? What's the positive things? What's the negative things? What the exchange is offering? How it will change? What products will or will not be available? So we have already aligned to the MiCA from the 30th of June, and this doesn't mean that the non-licensed stablecoin will not be available. They are still available on the spot market. They are still available for the trading. It's just we cannot promote it to our users. We cannot do any rewards in this stablecoin. We cannot use them for the deposit products. We cannot use them for the saving products. We cannot use them for any campaigns. But they are still available on the spot. So everything, USDT, FDUSD, etc., they are available and they will be available after the 1st of January. However, there is just two stable coins that currently is licensed under MiCA. So this is a USDC from Circle, and this is EURI or EURI.
Yeah.
That's the ticker of the stablecoin. We actually see a lot of the interest from the European users to this Euro stablecoin. And obviously USDC, that's what we promote, that's where we distribute rewards, that's where we see the most interest for the saving products in this stablecoin. So that's the only change that happened.
Another question. A lot of people speak about Bitcoin and Ethereum, but my community, they are asking me, there is other things. And, I always see something that is so obvious and in front of people. The BNB. BNB, it is like in the last 2-3 years, it is always in the top.
Yep.
So my question, as a trader, for example, is BNB good as an investment, like Bitcoin, for long term, like to hold your value like a good asset? Or it is more likely, focused for traders, you buy, you sell, you flip?
So BNB is a good example of the coin that has the real practical value. And that has the real practical utility for the users. So with holding the BNB, you can do few very important things on Binance. First of all, the holders of BNB, they have a discount for the trading fees. The higher amount of the BNBs you're holding, the lower your trading fees. Secondly, with BNBs, you can participate in all the launch pads, launch pools, mega drops, also all these pre-market coin. It's called initial coin offering on the exchanges. Yeah. And thirdly, you can also use it as an investment instrument because, as you said, BNB is having a very strong focus, so a very strong performance so far in terms of the price movements. Plus, you can also deposit BNB on Binance, and in addition to these benefits from the discounts, you can also have the good yearly yields for your deposits. So it's basically two sorts of the benefits. So that's definitely the coin that has its own utility. So if the market will be growing, Binance share will be growing too. More users will be on Binance, more users will be using BNB. So you can imagine there's going to be more buying than selling. And you can imagine that technically the price should go up.
Yeah.
So that's what I think is good to know for our users. However, I always say that when you are thinking of buying some coin, please do your own research, right?
Correct.
Don't listen to us, to some influencers in the video. Please check the coin, see the white paper, see the market movement, see the historical trends and these type of things.
Oh, I'm asking this because for me, if you look in the stock market, you have the blue chips.
Yeah.
For me, as a utility, as a market cap, BNB is also a blue chip in the crypto space.
Yeah.
Because you have a clear utility.
That's a very good question because, since the Ethereum in 2015, there is much more exciting, interesting project that has the real core users' value so that they can use it every day. So practically we have now Bitcoin mainly, 500 plus million people is holding Bitcoin, but a lot of them through the ETFs. And we have the stable coin as the matter of the price, as the matter of the payment. So the business case is to have the payment, but there is not much more coins and projects who have like a real value for the users to use this app as the food service delivery or the social network. And this is what industry is striving for. Once we have these projects, that's how we build adoption.
Mister, thank you very much. Hope to see you soon. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Mulțumim și vouă tuturor, dragilor. Salutări!